Today in The Sims 4, we are actually in CAS for a CAS challenge. Now, this was a request by Hannah. Could I create a sim for her? And of course, I liked the challenge. So the requirements were that the sim needed to have dark skin, curly blonde hair, and blue eyes. Now, what I love about this sort of challenge is the fact that how I perceive a sim to be is going to be completely different to how you guys will perceive a sim to be. I created, so this sim here is called Alicia Moore, and when I was creating her, I didn't actually think about short hair. Probably because normally I use long hair on my Sims, and maybe that is because I have medium to long length hair. But I actually found that the short hair really suited her. And also, I decided to go for the more sort of foxy eyes. It's not necessarily what I would use on my Sims personally, but I just sort of thought it might be something that Hannah might be interested in. And I also gave her like the high cheek or the higher cheekbones, slimmer face, broader shoulders, a bit wider hips, and I also made sure that her stomach, well, I didn't make sure, but I also sort of brought out her stomach a bit more. I always, unless I'm told otherwise, I'm always just gonna leave the muscle. And guys, oh my word, there is a recycling truck right outside my house. I am hoping that people don't hear it. Ah, great. Just as I was doing this, and it's coming round the corner, and all you can hear is vehicle turning left. Thank you so much. It's just what I wanted. I really hope you can't hear it. If you can hear it, I do apologise. I will reduce the background noise as much as I can to try and cut it out. But yeah, if you can hear it, I apologise. There's just me explaining about a sim vehicle turning left. I don't know why I gave it such a deep manly voice either. It doesn't necessarily sound like that. That's one thing, actually, saying that. I played around with Alicia's voice. I wanted to see how voice styles would suit her. Is that something that you guys really tend to worry about? It's not something I tend to be so fussed about, but I wanted to try and cover every basis, if you like, from how she walks to how she talks to how her body is, to yeah, just about every single detail I could try and get in there. I think I randomize her likes and dislikes on things like the activities, and also like what turns her on and turns her off, shall we say? Well, I can say that because that is what is actually in the game. I was worried for a second that that they would go, you can't say that. You do have to be careful with what you say and what you don't say on YouTube, if you if you couldn't tell. But where am I going? Thank you, Mr. Recycling Man, for completely putting me off. Oh, that's it. That is it. One thing. If you do decide to download Alicia or even any of the other Sims that I have created, first of all, I would tick custom content when you're looking at my library, and my handle name is just SmudgePlaysSims. It's the same as this on YouTube, but you will need to tick custom content because I do use it, but it's mainly just hair that I use it for, because I do find that it suits it a lot better and you get a lot more choice for what you have, if that makes sense. My brain is not braining. It really is not braining today. It's not. Okay, let me try and say that in a bit of a simpler way of saying it, unlike the roundabout way that I've just said it. So I use CC hair because it gives me a lot more to choose from, and I find that the textures are a lot better. There we go. We are coming towards the end of the video, so if you guys have any suggestions of Sims that you would like to see me create, they can be near enough anything within the parameters of what I can create on the Sims. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget, you can hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Why don't you give that notification bell a little tickle too? And I will see you all in the next one.